Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Thursday to you all. We've got new music to check out, so let us jump right into it. Haha. It's like the jokes write themselves. P1Harmony are back with their latest released album, right? It's an EP. With the title track Jump, the MV for it, as well as the next era of their All In album series. Harmony All In, that's what it's called. Yes. We'll be listening to that later today, don't you worry. But P1Harmony, they're a group that's really grown on me in the past. Listen to their last era with Back Down, and that still to this day is one of my most memorable reactions I think I've ever made. I remember just being so impressed with that song. That to this day is the only song that's legitimately gotten me to like hit the sitting gritty in my chair. Like that's how much I loved it. And then of course they had their little project single a little while ago with New Hope Club, Super Chic. That was actually a really good song. I was listening to it this morning when I was folding laundry, but that song was such a vibe. And their new era is here. What is this going to sound like? I have no idea. Have I learned the members? No, I have learned two. I think I can pick out Seoul and Jongseob. The others I'm probably going to struggle with. Forgive me for that, but it's an extremely exciting time when we get a returning artist, one that I very much enjoyed last era. So I'm not going to do it. Let's just switch screens. I reckon I'm probably going to use that pun a couple times through this video, so apologies in advance. But I'm not going to stall any further. Let's get on with it. Wonder if it's going to be kind of industrial like last time. All day, all night. Whoa. Dance with me. Oh, this is already way different than last time. Oh, this is so interesting. It's kind of like got a spooky music box vibe in this pre-chorus.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just put your hands up.
What in the filthy EDM drop is this? Straight into the second verse. Float on it, Jongseob. I like that they drew out the rap verse even into that pre-chorus. It fits.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, is there a little bit more of an electric guitar in this chorus now? Break it down into halftime one time. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, the chorus every time is getting crunchier and crunchier, and I like it. Jeez, that song felt so short. Oh, it might have been actually very short. long outro. Oh, oh, they've done it again. They've done it again. Oh, the chorus is so good. P1Harmony, like, I've only listened to two P1Harmony songs, or title tracks now. Jump, Back Down. Both of them, the chorus has been absolutely ridiculous. Whoa. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about it. We're just going to go back to it. I want to hear it drop. I want to feel that drop in my bones.
2, 3, 4. Just put your hands up. Let rhythm go. Jump.
No, legitimately, that is a chorus that'll get you moving. Oh my cat! How do they do it? How do they do it? Man, okay. You know what? Let's actually talk about the song, though. The way it starts.
All day, all night. 일어나 이제는 highlight. One way, my way. 내 길은 앞으로 highway. Dance with me.
That just like opening little section there. It's almost like you can kind of predict it's going to be just a nasty EDM beat just by the sensation you get listening to it, but musically there really is no indication of what the genre of music is going to be, and I also just massively bit my tongue saying that sentence. Ow. But pushing that out of my mind for a second. You get the beat that's kind of like starting, but apart from that, there really isn't a lot to give away. Once the beat kicks in for this verse, though, you know once the beat starts that this is just gonna be straight filth. Like,
우리가 즐기는 순간이 party energy 분위기를 올려봐 모두 we got it up the net note and MVP.
The thing that's interesting about this first verse is the fact that the thing that's providing the melody is the vocal and the background vocal harmony. Because the only instrumental part you have is percussion, or what's probably pad, and an 808. That's it. But the fact that this verse has enough of a musical quality where there's a really nice melody that drives the song forward is really impressive.
한층 더 위로 VIP 전부 내 춤에 eyes on me pump up the tempo 더 올려봐 네 어깨 흐른 고민 따윈 drop it all your life is simple.
This break is so weird. Weird in such a cool way because it's spooky. It sounds like it's for like a Halloween song with the way it's got kind of this like film grainy sound to it, which doesn't make any sense because film grain is a visual thing, but you get my point. It's got a little grainy feel to it. The way they're like, it's got like a muted sound to it, kind of sounds like a music box playing down the hall somewhere. The notes they're using are kind of spooky sounding. Even once the production kicks in, it's still got that spooky tone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then that spookiness is gone once they count you in.
Just put your hands up. Let rhythm go.
Yeah, that chorus is nuts. That chorus is nuts again. But also the way they transition from that chorus into the second verse with Jungsup starting that rap section is so smooth. Like, it's so quick, but it's so smooth. You don't notice it in the best way possible. Sometimes they give you like a little couple bars as like a breather, like to set up for the next part of the song. But no, they just go straight into it. It doesn't feel out of place. It just feels like a natural progression of the song, and I love that. Switch it.
I'm a jump boy. How about with the satellite? 내 기분은 okay. 저질 듯한 분위기 it's okay.
I love that the pad snare, if you will, cuts out for that second rapper. Because it gives a different sensation to it. When I first listened to it, I thought it was going into halftime because that driving beat disappeared. It's the same pace, it's just the backing like percussion part dropped out, so it feels different. And I love that. It's again I reference this a lot when it comes to rap sections, but I love 1-2 rap verses. There's something so musically satisfying about listening to a 1-2 rap verse. This is no exception. I'm talking about things like we checked out the new 6 yesterday, so them. We go into like girl group territory. Groups like Everglow. Man, I miss Everglow. But EU and Aisha from Everglow do an amazing 1-2 rap verse. And it's another one of those cases of humans love contrast. So getting two things that are stylistically on paper very similar, but like in terms of their audio and what you hear very different, we love that as human beings, just naturally love it. And it's just such a smooth 1-2 rap verse, and it's so satisfying to listen to because the energy's there even though the beat might not be. And the fact that that rap verse extends into the pre-chorus is so cool.
One, two, three, four.
And that crunchy electric guitar is added a little bit more into the chorus here. It's the second time through. And now we're again straight into the bridge. Doesn't feel out of place, but I love this muffled sensation of this bridge here. Also, I've seen her pop up like 3 times throughout this MV. Is she, like, her specifically, is she important into, like, FNC, or is it just some model they decide to just give a couple close-ups to? Let me know. I'm not very great with faces of people I don't know. But even throw it into halftime here for the second half of the break, it's still muffled. And then once they count you back into the chorus, all the filter's gone, and now you've got even more of a crunchiness to it. With that descending and ascending, like, siren sounding synth. God damn it. It's so good. And I hate that it's so good because I'm gonna be obsessed with this one like I was with Back Down, what, 6-7 months ago? Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, this is gonna be stuck in my head for a good hot minute. But I'm very much excited about the rest of the album, because I'm gonna be doing that in about 2 minutes once I stock up on the water and get comfortable. I'm gonna check out the rest of that album. But as for now, Jump is spectacular. I cannot be happier with it. It's so good. It's so good. But that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day today. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.